Monday, Darryn Peterson was not a go for Kansas. They ended up knocking off #1 Arizona. Let's hear from his head coach, Bill Self, earlier in the week on Peterson.
I'm not a social media guy, but I have gotten on X and read some of the things and narratives that are out there about him, and it's really not remotely true. Here's the bottom line: was his hamstring legit? Hell yes. Was his cramping legit? Yes, positively. Did he turn his ankle bad? Yes. And then, of all things, he gets sick. He's got a string of bad luck, but the narratives have been accurate.
This has been a wild situation in Lawrence. It might end up benefiting Kansas in the long run because without Peterson, other guys have stepped up their game. You've been vocal about Darryn Peterson. I think if you were handling him, you might be handling him in a different way than how he's being handled this year. What are your thoughts on what Coach Self says?
Well, I was in Darryn Peterson's position. I was the number 4th overall pick and was going to be a lottery pick going into the season my junior year. I understand, and Greg and I both have played at a high level. Injuries are a part of the game. That's what it is. It's unescapable, but it's not going to be something that's going to dictate the rest of his career. People are a little bit emotional because they want to see him play. Mm-hmm. They want to see his talent out there, and also the kid wants to play. If he wasn't a lottery pick, we would not be having this conversation.
Does this hurt his stock, Greg, at all?
No. I had a good friend, a young guy, text me and ask me, because he was also frustrated about, that he's not playing. And I said, listen, you don't draft the injury.
Correct.
You draft the player.
Correct.
Now, if this were a back or he had like knee surgery, something really serious, then that'd be a concern. The other thing that's going to happen after this season, he's going to get with a really good nutritionist, and they're going to figure out why he's having these issues. And then he's going to be able to change his diet. He's going to be able to do things that you don't typically do when you're 18 or you're 19. But when you look at his talent, you look at how his team responds when he plays, and that tells you all you need to know about the young man. So you can miss me with all the frustration and the concern about him. I have zero concern. Okay. I would love to see him play more. But you said something in the beginning also. I think it's going to benefit Kansas because they figured out how to be really good without him, and they're great with him. And so as long as he can be there for a sustained period of time, once we get close to tournament time, Kansas could be the team we need to all keep an eye on.
Yeah, Kansas is terrific with or without him, and they demonstrated that. You get down to the business decision. This is what's interesting. He's the only dude in that locker room. He's the only guy that's working with those other players and coaches, and yet he's getting some advice from other advisors on the outside saying, you don't want to play hurt, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. Mash, you walked around with unbelievable pride of representing University of Kentucky. Mm-hmm. You wanted to put a banner up in Rep Arena. That mattered to you. I don't want to underestimate that someday he could look back if he winds up sitting out some games that he maybe could have played and didn't take advantage of putting a banner up at Fog Allen Field.
Yeah, I want to come back to you on this because I've seen this a lot on social media. In this new philosophy, would you rather pay a guy like this $3 million a year, or would you rather pay 3 different guys $1 million a year to build your team?
I'm paying him $3 million for this year because he could win us a championship.
First of all, you ain't getting him for 3.
Correct.
He's going to get 1 year.
More than 3.
And by the way, the other thing too is it's 1 year at a time right now. Right now, it's not about building programs. It's about we're going to lay the foundation for next year. We don't know what next year looks like. I know what this year looks like.
Correct.
Be great where you are.
I think at the end of the day, when I look at basketball from a totality standpoint, individual players matter. Kansas is, yes, great team and everything like that. But when you get in tough spots, and Greg's been in locker rooms and with coaches, and you got the best player out there, coach can draw up a lot of different things. But at the end of the day, hey, get him the ball and clear it out. Let's get us a bucket. We need a bucket. So Darryn Peterson, in my particular, the way I look at it is, he's worth the price of admission. Oh, $1 million guy, that's what Kentucky is going through right now at this particular time. You're giving guys who are not premium number 1 options, number 1 option money, and they can't produce.
The other thing that, keep in mind also this is the best thing that could happen for Kansas because the way they've handled it speaks volumes for the next kid that considers going there. Because what happens when it doesn't go right? And then you basically just turn your back on the kid. So they're showing these up-and-coming kids, look, even if it doesn't go the way we expect it to go, we're going to have your back. That's going to really resonate in future recruiting classes for Bill Self and how they dealt with this He's a good kid. He's uber talented. He's had bad luck with injuries. That he won't be the first. He ain't the first and won't be the last.
Correct.